Now we will move on to see how the graphs are implemented in computer memory. Graphs can be represented either using sequential representation or using linked representation. In sequential representation, the graphs are implemented using an adjacency matrix, which is a two-dimensional array of size v cross v, where v is a number of vertices in the graph. In linked list representation, the graphs are implemented using a adjacency list, which is an array of linked list, where array size is the same as the number of vertices in the graph. Every vertex has a linked list, which consists of adjacent elements or vertices in the graph. The graph G with n vertices can be represented using an n by n adjacency matrix A, such that the matrix value Aij equal to 1 implies there exists an edge from the vertex Vi to vertex Vj. If the matrix value Aij equal to 0, then there is no edge between the vertex Vi to Vj. Adjacency matrix of an undirected graph. Adjacency matrix for an undirected graph G with n 5 vertices is a 5 by 5 matrix A with ones and zeros, such that the matrix element A41 and A14 will be equal to 1, as there is a direct edge connecting the vertex 4 to vertex 1. The matrix element A42 will be equal to 0, as there is no direct edge connecting vertex 4 to vertex 2. Adjacency matrix for an undirected graph will be a symmetric matrix with zeros along the diagonal. The degree of any vertex of an undirected graph can be easily calculated from the adjacency matrix by finding the sum of the row elements of that particular vertex. Thus, it can be seen that for the vertex 3, the degree can be calculated by calculating the sum of the row elements as 3. Adjacency matrix representation of a directed graph. Adjacency matrix for a directed graph G with 4 vertices is a 4 by 4 matrix A with ones and zeros, such that A21 will be equal to 1, as there is an outgoing edge starting from vertex 2 to vertex 1, and the matrix element A12 will be equal to 0, as there is no outgoing edge starting from vertex 1 to vertex 2. The adjacency matrix for a directed graph need not be a symmetric matrix. The out degree of a particular vertex is calculated by the sum of the row elements of the adjacency matrix, while in degree of a particular vertex is calculated by the sum of the column elements. Thus, the degree of each vertex can be calculated by sum of the in degree and out degree of a particular vertex. Now we will see some advantages and disadvantages of metric representation of a graph. Adjacency matrix representation, when compared to that of the list representation, is a simple way to represent a graph in memory. We can easily determine the number of edges connecting two vertices, while the adjacency matrix representation will be taking n by n bits of space to represent a graph with n vertices, even if it is a sparse matrix, and it takes n by n times to solve most of the graph problems. Adjacency list representation of graph make use of linked list. There is one linked list for each of the vertex in G, and each vertex is indicated by the head node. Each node in the linked list represents the reference to the other vertices which are adjacent to the head node. Each node has two fields, which contains two informations, the vertex and the link. Vertex field contains the information regarding the adjacent vertices, while the link field contains the link or the address to the next adjacent node. In the adjacency list representation of an undirected graph, the degree of a particular vertex can be determined by counting the number of nodes in its adjacency list. Consider the undirected graph G. The degree of the vertex 1 is given by the count of the number of nodes present in the linked list of vertex 1, which is nothing but 3. In the adjacency list representation of a directed graph, our degree of a vertex can be determined by counting the number of nodes in an adjacency list. The degree of a vertex is equal to the number of times the node appear in all the adjacency list. Suppose, for example, the out degree of a vertex of the vertex V1 is calculated by counting the number of nodes in the adjacency list of 1. Here in the example, we can see that there are 2 nodes in the adjacency list of the vertex 1. So, the out degree of the vertex 1 is 2. The in degree of the vertex 1 is equal to the number of times vertex 1 appear in throughout the list. We can see that vertex 1 does not appear in any of the linked list. Hence, in degree of vertex 1 is 0. Now, draw the adjacency list for the following directed graph.